Andrew, while statistics say that children are less likely to get severely sick from COVID-19, some teachers will be at the highest risk in the classroom, and Midtown Public Charter School has found a way to protect them.
Unquestionably, it's going to be a challenge.
Principal Kevin Parkinson has over 250 students, teachers, and staff to protect from a school-wide COVID-19 outbreak. Back in June, Midtown Public Charter was one of the first schools in the Jackson metro area to release a draft reopening plan.
We intentionally released it in draft form because we wanted to continue monitoring the COVID numbers, and more importantly, we wanted the feedback.
From that conversation, Midtown originally formed a hybrid plan, alternating two groups of students coming to class only 2 days a week, with select students coming on Wednesdays, providing masks to everyone, eating lunch in classrooms with desks 6 feet apart, of course, and daily temperature checks.
Like, we bought a temperature scanner so that as people enter, it can scan hundreds of people at once. But if you're not thinking about that, then what's going to happen? You're going to have 100 students lining up, not 6 feet apart, while you go minute by minute to do that. I'm like, that's going to be a disaster. But if you're not thinking about that back in May.
Even with advanced planning, things change. Just a couple of weeks after releasing the new plan, administrators scrapped it and decided on an all-distance learning mode, at least for the month of August.
Some of our staff members said, I really still want to contribute to the mission of the school, but I just don't know, for my own personal health reasons and in advising with physicians, if they can physically be present.
Those students would have had limited contact in the original plan. Teachers would not, and Parkinson has a solution for when they do return to the classroom.
For them, no precautions that we put in place might be sufficient enough to adequately protect them. And so what we did is we created a classroom monitor position in which those small subset of staff members will be permitted to work from home, continue to create lesson plans, to grade, to do all the things that they love to do and that they're really, really good at, while also having somebody else in place who might be in a more physically healthy position to be in a physical campus environment, be able to monitor the students.
Until then, classrooms will remain empty and students will once again take home the laptops they turned in back in May.
And I think it's important to remember that equity doesn't mean the same as equality, and that we need to honor everyone's unique perspective and position. And for some people, they might need different amounts of support.
Now, Midtown is considering allowing a certain number of families to go ahead and send their child to school anyway next month. Those few students would be monitored by staff and socially distanced in the cafeteria. Now, they'll reconsider the hybrid plan at the end of August.